these players can do when they put their minds to it. And it's awesome to see. It's awesome to witness. As a coach, it's so gratifying to see successful individuals that can go out there and put aside so many things. And it wasn't just COVID that we had to fight, that we had to battle against this year. There were so many other things that were thrown in our face. But very, very proud of our football team. Georgia State University getting our second bowl win is truly thrilling, to tell you the truth.
Questions for Coach?
How you doing, Coach?
Coach is Mail.com. Just Quad's performance. He had the early interception, but 4 straight touchdowns there in the second quarter. Seemed like he was in control.
Yeah, we started the game off. Man, I was hot. I was hot early. I told him, I said, you can't win the game with one play. Let's just take what we can get. And he came back and just delivered a masterful performance there. After I believe the third, we started clicking, and our receivers and our backs and our offensive line and everybody in general, the supporting cast around Quad, had to play well, and they did. And it's they push hard every single day, but had an exceptional night. An exceptional night. I'm really, really proud of him. I told him, I said, God, the sky's the limit for us. With you, let's learn. Let's make sure we go and really put the next step in, and let's make us the best we can be.
Hey, Coach, it's Julian DeSigno. Nice to talk to you again. This time after a bowl win.
That's right.
As you said, the season was challenging. So what can you say about, your players, especially young players like, Quad, able to rise to the challenge and after interception early on and really ramp up and really rise to the challenge? What's it say about your program that you guys have been able to respond to challenges all season and come out with a bowl win at the end?
First of all, I want you to know it's not my program. It's our program. It's Georgia State University. It's those players in that locker room, coaches in that locker room. These guys, what an incredible mindset they have to go out and perform and on a daily basis. It's just not on game day. This day and time, you've got to do it every single day. It's a constant reminder of the things that we face when you have to walk in, take your temperature, take the COVID test. You face so many things, but I'm very proud of the men. Those are men in that room. They're not boys. Those are men, and they face a lot of adversity. I'm very proud of them. I told them it's all about them. It's not about myself or any of these coaches. It's about those players in that locker room. So I'm very, 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 very pleased with their performance and everything they stand for.
How about the defense, especially controlling the running game? Seemed like you guys controlled the line of scrimmage.
Well, controlling the run game, we really didn't feel like that was going to be a huge problem for us. That they weren't, a juggernaut running the football. We felt throwing the football that is what they wanted to do. But we felt like we had to keep him in the pocket a few times early. Keep him in the pocket, and they hurt us for this. But our defense played us out. They really did. They ran him around, and I believe he had 2 picks tonight. Just an outstanding effort. We got a little chippy. Some coaches out there really upset about the chippiness, but we were playing here, and I want fire intensity in their eyes to go out there and. Some of the showboating we don't like, but I love seeing that fire. They had it all right.
All of a sudden, here you come, and it's on cue. I was like, thank you.
Hey, Coach. Anthony with the Atlanta Boys. Congratulations on the second bowl win in school history. You kind of alluded to it in your last question, but I did notice there was a lot of energy just from on both sides, but particularly on your sideline. Both good and just – kind of, I wouldn't say bad, but just like a lot of hype.
Better not say bad.
Yeah.
You don't get that. You don't get that right.
Yeah, of course not bad, but just really high intensity energy. What was just so different about this game? How were you able to just get guys to kind of channel their energy and not go too overboard, if that makes sense?
It wasn't hard at all. Do you understand what we had been through this season? And we had an opportunity to finish it. When I say finish it, we had an opportunity to finish it the right way. And that was coming down here to win and win decisively. And I challenged them. We weren't coming down here, it's a 2-day trip. We weren't coming down here to hang out and have a great time and do all that stuff. We were coming down here to win a football game. And, there wasn't a lot of electricity. When it's COVID, you got to generate your own intensity. And so they dug deep for that fire in them today. And hats off to them, competitive. I want to say whoa, instead of the other. And I loved it. So that energy on that sideline is exactly what we want. I want fighters. We need fighters, and that's what we had tonight. And they left it all out there.
Thank you, Coach.
Hey, Coach. David Salmon, ThursdayNight.com.
How you doing,
I
David?
wanted you to speak specifically about kind of defensively what you guys did to keep Pigram in the pocket and kind of limit him, being as mobile as he's been in the past.
Yeah. Well, early on, we were really speed rushing around and using edges, and we had to really go to more of a bull rush technique to keep him in the pocket and make him deliver the right passes or try to deliver the right passes. I thought at times his vision would kind of be a little bit shaky if we could just keep him right inside the pocket. Early on, like I said, we let him release out. He made a few throws, but we went to more of a bull rush technique, and our guys front did a masterful job of really handling him in the pocket. And I attribute that to, just a slight adjustment that our defensive staff made. It came away, and it was positive for us.
Coach Jeremy from Impact Media, congratulations on the win.
Thank you, Jeremy.
What does this win mean for you? I know it's all about the whole group and everything, but what does this mean personally to you?
I'm not going to sit here and answer that question. It doesn't mean, I'll reflect on that, but it's really about our football team. It's not about myself. It's not. I'm very proud to get the win. Certainly, I won't stop smiling until we suit it up again next August or this spring. I'm just proud of our players and proud of our organization, proud of our administration, Charlie Cobb, our athletics director, for us to come down here and get this win. It's special for all of us. It's truly special for all of us. And I hope you believe that. The day it becomes about me is the day I need to get the hell out of this coaching job.
Could you talk about the kind of journey that Quad has been on this year from being a guy who no one knew anything about? Now he's the MVP of the bowl game.
Well, we knew all about Quad. Probably everyone outside of here did not. We knew he had a big, big future ahead of him. We knew it was going to be a roller coaster ride of sorts, the ups and downs, the learning. There's going to be failures and successes, but ultimately there's going to be more of those successes than failures. And like I said, just a masterful job tonight after those first two drives. I'm really proud of him. Quad he's got a big, big personality, and sometimes you think you got to keep that in check, but I think that's what's so special about him. I love seeing him smile. I love seeing I guess I like seeing him dance more at practice than I do when he's out there at the games and doing all his antics. But I love Quad to death. I'm glad he's here at Georgia State. I'm glad he's leading our football.
Anyone else?
Thank you all very much. It's going to be a really good night down here in Mobile, and LendingTree Bowl and everyone around for putting on a great event. And glad we're coming out here with a W. Go Panthers.
Hey, Barry, is it okay if I switch these
Quad.
Is it okay if I switch these around?
That's fine.
Okay.
We can do Cordees Brown, the quarterback. We'll do him first.
That was all right.
Number 4. Next up for Georgia State is quarterback Cordees Brown. He's the MVP of the game. We'll take questions for him at this time.
How you doing, Quad? Great game for you guys today, and I'm sure you guys have a lot to celebrate. Talk me through your process after you threw that first interception and how you guys started to really get on track and finish off that first half on fire, going up 27-7 after the first half.
Doing well, Julian. Thanks for asking, man. But just first and foremost, I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity, to play this game that I love to play each and every day. But after that first interception, I knew we'd get to rolling. Whenever you have guys like Sam Pinckney, whenever you got guys like Cornelius McCoy, guys like got two great tight ends, Roger Carter and Aubrey Payne. They picked me up. They made sure I didn't hang my head. You know, they never lost confidence in me. Coach Elliott came and pat me on the back. He said, okay, you're ready now. He never lost confidence in me. My OC continued to call the game wide open and continue to, call things that were working no matter the circumstances, even though I had that first interception. So I knew guys would make plays, and I just knew if I did my job as far as distributing the football, then somehow, some way, eventually we'd break open, and that's what we were able to do.
Quad, first of all, congratulations on the win and winning MVP. Obviously this year was filled with some ups and downs. So if you wouldn't mind, talk about kind of your growth personally and what you've seen in your play as the season went along.
Personally, I just, continue to make leaps and bounds as far as taking care of the football is concerned. Like I said, man, I have so many weapons around. I have a great offensive line. Malik, Quan, Trav, Glove and Pat, they do a great job of keeping me protected in the pass game and opening up the run game for me. So it just really makes my job easy having so much talent around me and having a defense that plays fired up each and every snap. Those guys work their butts off to get us the ball. So I know, like I said, if I distribute the ball to the playmakers and get the ball to the open man, which God's given me the ability to do, then I knew we'd be fine. We just got to continue to work on taking care of the football, myself included. And I feel like the sky's the limit for this offense, especially with us having so many guys returning.
It's Craig Stevens from mail.com. You came down here to Mobile, play South Alabama about a month ago. Had a big game. You get a little extra juice playing in your home state.
Say that one more time.
I said, do you get a lot of extra juice playing in your home state? You had two great games in Mobile this year.
Oh, no doubt. It's enjoyable coming back to Alabama, the home state, like you said, Craig, and just playing in familiar territory. I get a little confidence boost. You know what I'm saying? I kind of say, I can't lose in home state. I don't want to lose in the state of Alabama because that's where I'm from. And, like I said, it just kind of gets me going, gets me fired up. Try to fire my guys up so we can play here well so they can play well as well. Because without them, I can't win. So, it's a chip, I'd say. It's an edge that I use to my advantage playing in the home state. But like I said, man, we just got guys making plays, and they do that. I don't care if we play in Minnesota. No matter where we're going to play, they're going to be the same guys each and every day. They're going to make plays, and I got to find them.
Quad, congratulations on the win. Jeremy,
thank
you. What were you guys seeing out there that you guys were able to capitalize on so much? And also, when you go up big so many points, how do you kind of keep the troops rallied like that and keep the momentum pushing forward?
Well, our leaders did a great job at halftime whenever we went up, just telling us to keep our foot on the gas. I was speaking as well, telling guys not to let up, even though that we had a pretty sizable lead at halftime. And we were just able to continue to take advantage. We scouted them really well. Whenever you got 3-4 weeks to prepare for a team, you're usually going to be able to do well against them. And it was kind of rough at first. I haven't been hit in maybe 3 or 4 weeks, so coming out there, I had to feel myself into the game, get adjusted. But we were just able to capitalize in the run game. We knew that they were going to have 6 in the box. So we did a lot of things with our tight end as far as, going inside zone with a cross and being able to go inside zone with that tight end attached and doubling up to the mic. And also on the perimeter, they played a lot of man-to-man. And we got guys, like I said, like Sam Pinckney and Cornelius McCoy that can create separation with ease, which makes my job easy. So we were able to protect up front. I was able to get those guys the ball because they were open because, they were taking advantage of man-to-man defense, and we were able to keep them honest with the run game, with keeping that tight end in the box, working that 6-man protection. So thank you. Thank you, guys.
Destin Coates is up next. We'll take questions, Destin, just like we did for quads.
Hey, Destin, it's Julian from The Signal. You guys, the running game has been so instrumental in helping this offense get out tough situations. How did you guys respond after being down 7-0 early to the Hilltoppers?
I mean, after the Hilltoppers score, I always go back to the sideline after the team go up on us and be and tell my guys, we got to go get one. We got to score. We got to punch them in. So I always my guys and try to lift them up on the sideline when we're down and just tell them hey, we got to go score right now. We need it.
Destin, Jeremy from Impact Media, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Congratulations on over 100 yards in the score, obviously. What does this game mean for you and your teammates and this whole group, really? Because as Coach said, you guys aren't individuals. You're a bunch of grown men that come together for these goals.
I mean, this game here mean a lot because you got to think about what we've been through all year with COVID-19. So like we've been working hard for a long time, not knowing that we was gonna even have a season this year. So like this game mean a lot to like each and every one of us.
Anyone else? All right, Destin, thank you.
All right.
Next up for Georgia State is special teams most valuable player, Noel Ruiz. Kicker. He's made 8 straight. Noel Ruiz. Ruiz has made 8 consecutive field goals, and that is a school record.
How you doing, Noel? It's Julian from the Signal. You transferred here from A&T, and you've been a instrumental part of this offense. How does it feel to come in and help this program not only get a winning season in a tumultuous season, but also help them get to their second bowl win in program history?
It feels amazing being able to play a key role in the offense. My goal is always to do my job and put points on the board. So it's been awesome to get a lot of action and make the most of my opportunities.
Noel, Jeremy from Impact Media, congratulations on the win. I actually saw you kick in the Celebration Bowl last year. I was actually attending that one as well. What has it been like to go from a lot of the pivotal kicks in that one to a lot of the big kicks for Georgia State this season? And also, what made Georgia State your top choice when you transferred?
So coming out of the portal, I definitely wanted to go to a school that was fairly close, so my family would be able to come. And the 2 closest schools were Georgia State and Temple. And, just like you said, being in the Celebration Bowl 3 years in a row, kind of got familiar with Atlanta. I love the city. And, the success of Will Lutz and Brandon before me played a big role in me wanting to come here and help me. I felt like, we're producing specialists to the next level. So I think it was just like the perfect fit for me. And, going from the Celebration Bowl to here, it's been cool just to climb my way up and every time, get to go to a bowl game and make the most of my opportunities that I get.
Anyone else? Thanks a lot, Noel. Appreciate it. Last up for Georgia State is John Trey Hunter. Is that right? Questions?
How you doing, DeAndre? It's Julian from the Signal. Awesome. You guys had another impressive day. I know the worry for a lot of people was the layoff between the last game against Southern and this game today. How did you guys stem off? How did you guys able to keep your concentration from the game played almost a month ago to now?
Being able to focus and really just not getting too ahead of ourselves, knowing we have a bowl game coming up. Even though we had weeks off, we still had to be prepared.
John Trey, Jeremy from Impact Media, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
What does this game mean for you and your fellow teammates? And also, even when the offense puts you up big, right there at halftime. How do you guys band together and make sure that Western Kentucky can't put a lot more on the board?
Just staying confident in ourselves and our ability, because we know who we are at the end of the day. So being able to play how we play, like we try to finish out the season, that was the main goal. So we had to finish today. And we did that.
Anyone else?
Yeah, tell me about the interception. Talk about the interception, because that was the first one he'd given up.
Oh, I did not know that. But it was just staying calm in coverage. A lot of defenders panic when the ball was in the air, especially on a long route. The route was long post, real long post. So being able to keep up with them and be able to get my eyes back around, I just be able to make a play.
And you picked up the fumble recovery too?
Mm-hmm.
What was that about? You're all over the place tonight.
Just playing football. Just playing football.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
That's got us all. Thank